안녕하세요, 여러분. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. My name is Sonia and I have been learning Korean since 2010. Today, I want to share my personal journey of learning Korean and give you some tips along the way. So, in terms of my background, I was born in Slovakia and I moved to the UK when I was 13 years old with my parents, and I have lived there ever since. I started my Instagram channel Escape to Korea in May 2021, and now it's grown over 70,000 subscribers, and which is why I also got a lot of requests for a YouTube channel, and I am finally starting that as well. So you might be asking what got me into Korean, right? So how I discovered Korean was through Korean dramas at first. I was 16 and I was bored. I was on YouTube looking for some videos to watch, and I came across a Korean drama called Sad Laugh Story. I liked the title, so I clicked on it and I started watching it. Back then on YouTube, you were able to watch certain things. And so I started watching this drama, but at first I felt intrigued by it because it was different to the Western dramas I was used to or TV shows. So I kept on watching. And as I kept on watching, I just fell in love with the language. To me, it sounded, and it still sounds, really beautiful. So I have started learning Korean. I used to study every single day when I started, and I still remember feeling like I felt like a small baby that really wants to talk but can't. So I studied every single day because I wanted to get there faster. You know, I wanted to talk in Korean as soon as possible. But for sure, you know, it wasn't always easy. There were times where I felt like, oh, when am I ever going to learn this? There were, you know, certain things, certain grammar points that were like, okay, it makes sense. I just need to remember it, use it, and I was happy with that. And then there were some where I felt I'm never going to get it. But because I didn't give up, in a sense, I just couldn't give up. I really wanted to speak Korean. I kept on studying the parts that I didn't understand at first. I just kind of, you know, moved over them, and I just was like, okay, it's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to understand everything. Just if I get a bit better, that would be great. So with that kind of mindset, that's what got me where I am. And definitely that helped, because the parts that I was struggling with, you know, let's say it was the beginner parts, and once I reached the intermediate level, it kind of, you know, it's like a puzzle. The box or the puzzle pieces just click together in terms of that, and you just build on knowledge constantly, and you realize, okay, this is how it works. So now the beginner parts that I've struggled with, they clicked, and it was absolutely amazing feeling. You also need a lot of practice. So back in the day, I didn't have any friends at the beginning, any Korean friends. I had friends, but not Korean friends. There wasn't, you know, Instagram. There wasn't language exchange apps. And so I didn't have anyone to practice with. I didn't have a teacher because I was 16. It was just a hobby. I didn't have the money for a teacher, right? And so what I did was I just practiced by myself. I would talk out loud in Korean. I didn't care if I would make a mistake. Anytime I was by myself, I would talk out loud in Korean, and that has really helped me in terms of then later on being able to speak once I made Korean friends. So if you're struggling with speaking, trust me, it gets better. You just need to put yourself out there and practice. My goal with this YouTube channel is simple. I just want to make learning Korean accessible, easy, and fun. So I'll be sharing a lot of tips, tricks, strategies, and anything that have helped me, and some mini lessons to help you guys along in your journey of learning Korean. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have come from my Instagram, then please leave a comment below.